Hey, what's going on? This is Silas with Perkins Motorplex, getting you the walk around of this 2021 Infiniti QX80 Lux that you and I were speaking about over the phone last night. You'll have to excuse the rain. I got a little bit of a break, so I came out here to shoot this video in between the downpours, but obviously there's a lot of rain on the car still, so it's going to be a little bit dirty looking. I'm going to try to work around that for you. But basically, I'm going to be your eyes. I'm going to show you everything I'd want to see if I was the one purchasing the vehicle. So starting off, it does come with the one factory key fob. It does have remote start, lock, unlock, automatic lift gate, and the the panic button as well. So we'll start up here with the wheels and tires. These are kind of the gunmetal gray wheels. Super, super sharp looking. Tires are good too. Deep tread, not gonna have to worry about getting new tires anytime soon. Trying to locate the size on these when it's this wet, it's kind of hard to see. These are 275/60 on 20-inch wheels. Paint looks good all up and down this side. Again, obviously it's covered in rain, so I'm trying to be thorough with it. Got your factory step bars down there. Not a ton of tint on the front, a little bit on the back. Not seeing anything negative on the paint to point out to you over here. It does have, you can see the line right there. It's got paint protectant, PPF along the door lines, the door jambs. Back wheel and tire look good. Only spot on the vehicle I noticed was right here in the back. There's about a spot about the length of my thumb. Looks worse in the video than it really does in person, truly. Our paint touch-up guy has already done the color matching paint. So if I take a step back, you can hardly see that at all. But there was a little bit of a scratch that we touched up about the size of my thumb right there, but very minor. Gonna go ahead and open this up for you. You do have the automatic lift gate, so it'll open itself up. Pretty decent trunk space back here, even with the third row up underneath the Infiniti carpet. You have your first aid kit and your jack tools and stuff like that. These are powered, so you just push of a button and they'll fold all the way down. I'll show you kind of what it looks like just space wise. They definitely don't move super quick, do they? But I'll show you space-wise what it looks like to have the third row down compared to up. So you could imagine trunk space with the third row up, trunk space with the third row down. There's basically nothing you couldn't fit back here. Tons of storage space. You have power watt back here, and then like hooks to latch stuff onto back here, whether it's groceries, bags, purses, whatnot. Everything looks good there. Push of a button to close it. And your tail lights look great as well. No cracks in these, no fading, no condensation, which I know is kind of hard to see right now, but everything there looks good. Paint over here looks awesome all the way throughout. Again, back wheel and tire look good. Not seeing anything negative to point out to you back here. Everything here looks good as well. Coming up here to the very front, again, last wheel and tire. I haven't seen a curb rash or anything on any of them. Tail lights look good as well, no cracks, no fading, nothing like that. Hood, this is typically where you'd see the most rock chips and stuff like that. Obviously anything that's been on the highway is bound to have something. I'm trying really hard to wipe this water away. I mean, a teeny tiny one if I'm being super picky, but no, it looks great. Nothing up there to be concerned about. Everything along the front looks good. All that's just dirt from all this rain that's been coming down. But everything up there looks good as well. So let's go ahead and hop inside, because this is really the star of the show, and I know what you wanted to see is just how unbelievably clean this leather is. Very, very minimal wear at all right there on the driver's seat, which that's typically where you'll see the most wear is on the driver's seat. Obviously, it's the most sat in seat in the vehicle, but the actual butt, lower back area, headrest, everything there looks exceptionally clean. Same thing with the center console and the passenger side seat. You do have the power sunroof right there. Everything there works as it should, and there's no fading, no drooping, nothing like that in the headliner. Underneath our floor mats, you do have the factory QX80 floor mats. Let me go ahead and hop in here for you. Push button start, heated steering wheel, And then because it's the Lux, you have the dual screen setup. So this will be your audio and your radio, and I think the backup camera's down there if I remember right. Nope, backup camera's up here. So 360 backup cam, and then you got your navigation there. Bose premium audio, no cracks along the dash, no fading on the top of the steering wheel. Heated leather seats. Obviously I showed you the push button start, variable drive modes, 4-wheel drive, stuff like that. Storage space underneath the center console. And then I believe it folds again, yeah. So it folds back here for your back passengers to have some storage as well. So it folds twice. Both touchscreens work as they should. Neither of them are cracked or anything like that. Memory seats, and then all the other controls are right there. Let's go ahead and go to the back seats as well. Back seats are just as clean. Genuinely I don't see any wear on these. These look great. And then you have more storage space down there, cup holders right there. These seats look great. A little bit of wear right here on the back of the driver's seat. Probably kids, you know, put their shoes up on it or whatever it might be. Nothing on that side. That one looks good. Climate control and everything like that. And then these seats are also in great shape. No cracks there. They have a button right here to fold the seats down. Makes it easier for your back seat passengers to get out if you're ever hauling kids or grandkids or friends or anything like that. So all the way around, just a super, super clean vehicle. Definitely didn't see anything that I would be overly concerned about at all. Everything mechanically is sound, everything cosmetically looks good, all the electronics work as they should. So there you go, there's a good look at this beautiful 2021 QX80. Let me know if you have any further questions or if you'd like to see any more pictures.